What's up, fellow bugs and beetles? It's your boy Bug Zapper back again with another Caped Crusader critique. Now, I know you all were buzzing with anticipation to see Jaime Reyes suit up on the big screen, and I'm here to tell you, this scarab-powered adventure did not disappoint. We've got action, comedy, heart. This movie's got it all. But don't just take my word for it. You're about to get the whole scoop courtesy of yours truly. So, sit back, kick up your feet, and prepare for a dive into the biggest blockbuster of the summer, the one and only Blue Beetle is here, makes laser sound effects. We're diving in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Details for the DC movie Blue Beetle. Year 2023. Genre: action, adventure, sci-fi. Director: Angel Manuel Soto. Writer: Gareth Dunnett Alcorsair. Producer: John Rickard, Zev Ferenman. Distributor: Warner Brothers. Pictures. Production company: Safran Company. Release date: theaters, August 18, 2023. Wide box office, gross USA, $69.8 million. Budget, $120 million estimated. Metacritic score 61 of 100. IMDb, 6.2 of 10. Cast crew, Xolo Maridueña. As Jaime Reyes, Blue Beetle. Adriana Barraza. As Nana, Damian Alcazar. As Alberto Reyes, Elfidia Carrillo. As Rocio Reyes, Becky G. As Kaji DeVoice, Bruna Marquezine. As Jenny Cord. Short plot. Recent college grad Jaime Reyes returns home full of aspirations for his future, only to find that home is not quite as he left it. As he searches to find his purpose in the world, fate intervenes when Jaime unexpectedly finds himself in possession of an ancient relic of alien biotechnology, the Scarab. When the Scarab suddenly chooses Jaime to be its symbiotic host, he is bestowed with an incredible suit of armor capable of extraordinary and unpredictable powers, forever changing his destiny as he becomes the superhero Blue Beetle.
Somewhere in the frozen wilderness, Ignacio Carapax and his merry band of misfit mercenaries make an unusual discovery: an alien bug trapped in a block of ice. After much deliberation, they decide their best course of action is to deliver this weird wonder to Victoria Cord, the cutthroat CEO of Cord Industries. Let's see her make a business deal out of this. Meanwhile, in the sunny streets of Palmera City, recent college grad Jaime Reyes returns home with dreams of success. But it seems like his familia's luck has taken a turn for the worse. With Dad's Tacos Photos business tanking and a gentrifying Cord Corp moving in, they're about to lose the casa. Just Jamie's luck, no one wants to hire a fresh-faced Flojo either. Lucky for Jaime, his sister Milagro hooks him up with a janitorial job at Victoria's mansion. But on his first day, Jaime walks in on a fiery family feud between Victoria and her Sabrina Jenny over some shady super spy program called OMAC. Willing to stand up for justice, Jaime gets in the middle, and promptly in the middle of getting fired. But it seems Jaime's chivalry wasn't for nothing. Impressed with Jaime's spunk, Jenny offers him a new job opportunity at Cord Tower. With a little encouragement from Papa Reyes, Jaime decides to take a chance. Will this be Jaime's big break, or lead to even bigger problems? Tune in next time to find out. Jaime arrives at Cord Tower hoping for answers from Jenny, but ends up waiting forever in the lobby like some chump. Meanwhile, Jenny's sneaking around stealing alien artifacts again. When she runs into Jaime with a mysterious burger box, she panics and makes him her unwitting accomplice. Being the curious types, Jamie's fam convinces him to open Pandora's box, aka the burger. But little do they know, the weird statue inside is no Happy Meal toy. The second it bonds to Jamie, he's launched into an insane joyride around the city in his new space armor. What a day for poor Jamie. First he can't get a job, now he can't get rid of his job. Desperate for help, Jamie goes bug hunting for Jenny. But they've got bigger bugs to worry about, like Victoria's goon Ignacio and his prototype OMAC suit. When the Scarab shows Jamie what his new toy can really do, it's game over for old Ignacio. Jenny takes Jamie and crew to her late dad's super secret lair. There, Jamie learns his creepy companion is named Kajida, in the most intimate way possible by merging minds. Blinch. While Rudy hacks away to save the day, Jamie and Jenny have a moment. But will there be a happy ending for our heroes, or will Victoria crush their dreams? Tune in next time to find out. Rudy was doing some digging and discovered the Scarab had bonded with someone else in the past. This poor soul was used as a guinea pig to develop the very first OMAC suit. But it seems the project was doomed from the start. Rudy filled Jamie in on the deets. Jamie was bummed that the only way to remove the Scarab is by, death. But Rudy encouraged our blue buddy that maybe the Scarab was a gift, not a curse. Then they spotted Victoria's chopper zooming towards Jamie's casa. Uh-oh, something told them this wasn't a social call. They rushed back home just in time to see Victoria's goons storming the place, looking for Jamie. But the Ray's fam weren't giving up their kid without a fight. Jamie joined in the action, but even with the Scarab juice he was no match for Victoria's private army. Things were getting hot, literally, as they started a fire. As his fam got cornered, Jamie powered up to save the day. But in a shocking twist, Alberta was having a heart attack. The shock and stress was too much for the poor guy. Just then, Carapax blasted Jamie with some high-tech electric claw, taking him prisoner. It was total chaos. The next day, a grieving but determined Rocchio, Milagro and Rudy vowed to rescue Jamie. Lucky for them, Tech-Wiz Jenny swooped in to offer the use of her pimped-out airship, aptly named the Bug Ship. Our heroes set off for a rescue mission they hoped wouldn't end in more tragedy. Tune in next time to see if they can save Blue and get revenge on Victoria. Jamie was locked up in an old abandoned island fortress near Cuba. Very Bond villain of Victoria. She planned to download the Scarab's code into her very own line of OMAC super soldiers. But would the process of extracting the bug kill Blue? Her scientist argued they could learn more keeping Jamie alive, but Victoria was all nah, screw that. Meanwhile Jenny rallied the troops, the Ray's fam plus Veer from her old pal Cord. They stormed the island base in Jenny's pimped-out airship, now converted into a giant robot battle mech. Nothing was stopping this crew. Well, except the army of bad guys shooting at them. Milagro and Jenny then went on a covert mission through the creepy tunnels. Yikes, what they found was even scarier. Victoria had built a secret warehouse of empty OMAC shells, just waiting to be powered up. In the lab, Jamie was experiencing the world's worst downloaded as Victoria zapped the Scarab out of him. He saw a vision of his late padre who told him to accept the bug, not fight it. So that's just what Blue did right before the power blowed up. Just then, Carapax's suit activated and he was ready to wreck. Jamie recovered with the help of a surprisingly nice scientist, before that guy suddenly croaked. Now cornered, Nana showed up and went full John Wick on the baddies. Phew, safe for now. But where were Jenny and Milagro? Jamie and pals went back in for a rescue mission. After some close calls they were reunited. Until Carapax showed his robo-beef. After an epic battle, Jamie learned the sad truth about his foe and chose to spare him. In the end, Victoria was thwarted. Carapax redeemed himself, and the island exploded in a fiery inferno. Another day saved by our blue superhero. The Reyes fam was understandably bummed about losing Alberto the patriarch. But the whole neighborhood came together to help them through the mourning. Jenny decided it was time to step up and take over the family business, Cord Industries. Her first acts as new CEO. Gifting Rudy a new ride, of course. And announcing plans to rebuild the Reyes casa better than before. What a lady. It was then time for Jenny to head home. But where was home exactly? Her mega mystery mansion. Jamie offered a lift to help uncover more family secrets. And maybe a little extra smooching went down too. Meanwhile, deep in Blue's super secret lair, a faint signal started glitching through. Jenny? It's your dad. Still alive. The voice crackled. Wait, what? We all saw Ted bite it last issue. Or did we? Don't you just love a good cliffhanger? Tune in next time to find out if Ted's a zombie, an imposter, or the biggest plot twist of the century. Our crew has even more mysteries to solve. Stay golden, folks, this adventure's just getting started.
While the MCU and Sue seem to be stumbling with their recent sequels, hope shines bright with the upcoming live-action superhero movie, Blue Beetle. This film dares to be fun, lively, and unapologetically full of joy, unlike its eyesore and morose counterparts. Directed by the talented Angel Manuel Soto, known for his indie gem Charm City Kings, Blue Beetle introduces us to Jamie Reyes, a Mexican-American 20-something who accidentally, or maybe it was destiny, becomes a superhero, thanks to some ancient alien tech. But wait, this hero isn't flying solo like Batman or Superman. Nope, his whole family joins in on the action, and let me tell you, they kick ass together. So, while other superheroes are drowning in their serious and brooding vibes, Blue Beetle promises to bring a refreshing burst of life and excitement. It's like a breath of fresh air, but with capes and cool gadgets. Get ready to cheer alongside your whole family because this movie is here to remind us that superhero films can be both entertaining and full of heart. Blue Beetle may not be a household name like the Justice League's A-listers, but this underdog superhero is about to make a splash. Picture a mashup of Spider-Man, Venom, and Green Lantern, and you've got the gist of it. Jamie Reyes, our friendly neighborhood Blue Beetle, shares similarities with Spidey. He's a hard-working, brainy kid from a humble neighborhood in a flashy city, just like Peter Parker or Miles Morales. And instead of a radioactive spider bite, Jamie gets his powers from an extraterrestrial scarab that's basically a chatty symbiote. Yeah, talking bugs are a thing now. Speaking of symbiotes, Kajida, the scarab symbiote, voiced by Becky G, is like a more laid-back version of Venom. She's not quite as eager to munch on brains, but she's not afraid to throw Jamie into some perilous situations. Oh, and did we mention that she can transform him into a superhuman with the ability to fight, shield, fly, and create any weapon he can dream up? That's where the Green Lantern vibes come in. So, get ready for a wild ride as Blue Beetle swings into action, blending the best of Spider-Man, Venom, and Green Lantern. It's like a superhero cocktail with a twist of humor and a splash of bug-infused powers. Cheers to that. Blue Beetle puts a refreshing spin on the superhero formula by shining a spotlight on Jamie's unconventional power source, his family. No brooding loner here. After college, Jamie returns home to find his parents struggling with skyrocketing rent due to gentrification caused by cord industries. But fear not. Jamie's family rallies together to lend a hand. From the sassy sister to the punk uncle with a rat tail and black nail polish, they're a lively bunch. When Jamie lands a gig working for executive Jenny Cord, he unwittingly becomes entangled in a family feud with her evil CEO aunt, Vicky. It's a classic case of don't open the mysterious parcel. But of course, Jamie does, and voila! Blue Beetle is born. But the best part? Jamie's family isn't just there for moral support. They each bring their own unique skills to the table, from engineering genius to butt-kicking prowess. Who needs Aunt May casually mingling with supervillains when you have a whole family ready to kick some serious bad guy butt? Blue Beetle shows us that bravery comes in many forms, even without superpowers. So get ready for a heartwarming and action-packed adventure where family bonds prove to be the ultimate superpower. It's a tale of superheroes, gentrification, and a punk uncle with a killer fashion sense. What more could you ask for? Blue Beetle brings together a delightfully noisy and witty family ensemble like no other superhero film before. The casting is spot on, with actors who talk over each other, cling to one another, and deliver those perfectly timed one-liners that only relatives can get away with. It's a cacophony of chaos and warmth that truly feels like an authentic family. Mari Dueñas shines as the charismatic and earnest hero, steering clear of the cliched furrowed brow brooding. He effortlessly throws himself into the physical comedy of symbiote orientation, battles with both physical might and emotional exaltations, and even stumbles through some adorably clumsy flirting with the sleek Jenny. But the real magic happens when the whole family is together, igniting the biggest reactions from the audience. Soto masterfully weaves in elements of Latina culture, from nostalgic TV show clips to impromptu family dance parties and the delightful sound of Spanish and Spanglish filling the air. It all adds up to create a world, and more importantly, a home for the Reyes family that feels so real you can practically smell the homemade meals and feel the love. And let's not forget the combined charms of this rowdy crew. Jamie's strong and silent father perfectly complements his clucking and cooing mother. His rebellious sister effortlessly drops devastating witticisms and deuces in rich ladies' private bathrooms. His grandma goes from being a comedic reaction shot queen to the unexpected action hero that the Tsu didn't know it needed. And let me tell you, when her braids drop, the cheering in the theater will be thunderous. But the real scene stealer? Rudy, without a doubt. Get ready for a superhero film that not only saves the day but also delivers laughs, heart, and a family dynamic that will make you wish you were a part of the Reyes clan. Blue Beetle is the perfect blend of comedy, action, and braided awesomeness. Blue Beetle introduces Uncle Rudy, the misfit relative we all have, and Lopez nails the comedic grunginess with a touch of Cheech and Chong. His endless throwaway jokes and perfectly timed pratfalls bring chaotic energy that keeps every interaction excitingly unpredictable. We need more fun uncles in superhero movies, pronto, but don't be fooled by the laughter. There are real stakes and loss in Blue Beetle. The villain is a gentrifying real estate mogul and weapons dealer who cares more about wealth and power than people's well-being. While Jamie's scarab protects him, his brave family doesn't share his invincibility. Soto masterfully shifts from superhero action to poignant moments that give you chills, without succumbing to maudlin cliches. This family is resilient and won't be brought down easily. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the suit. It's, well, silly. There's no sugarcoating it. It looks like rubber and plastic, with scarab prongs awkwardly protruding over Jamie's shoulders. Thankfully, the occasional opening of the face shielding mask allows Mari Dueñas' expressive countenance to shine. But let's be real, the suit suffocates the rising star's comedic prowess. Give us tracksuits and soulful eyes any day. Despite the suit's shortcomings, Blue Beetle is a breath of fresh air in the superhero landscape. It breaks free from the gray cities, cheap fan service, and pretentious depth. Soto brings together a captivating ensemble, giving us a new hero to root for and a wonderfully warm and wacky family to embrace. The action is there, with hand-to-hand combat, flying, and more vehicular damage than you can shake a stick at. But the real magic lies in the unapologetic fun and humor. It's about time we had a superhero film without a chip on its shoulder. Blue Beetle is here to save the day and put a smile on your face.